Welcome back to Ben's Garage. Today we're on location. We're shooting on location. No, we're just outside in the field. The hose has turned up for the digger. I don't know if it's the right one or not, but the only way we're going to find out is to see if it fits. So we've raised it up on blocks. People will probably say that's not the safest thing to do, but if I put axle stands underneath the chassis part, the frame of the thing, I'll have no room to get underneath it. It's not going anywhere. We've got 8 blocks underneath it. They are quite strong. So Tina's just getting me a torch, so I shall then get on the floor and see what we can see underneath this here digger. You'll know a few videos back I did a thing on what cylinder's leaking and what pipe we think it is, and I'm almost certain it is that pipe. And I've just tried the spanner on it to see if the spanner was the right size, and it's also loose. So I'm surprised it wasn't leaking out of the union that tightens up onto the cylinder. But anyway, that's enough of that. We're going to get underneath it and see what we can see if I can reach up to the swivel joint for a start, and hopefully get this pipe changed, and we'll be back up and running on the digger. So we'll see you down there. I've got underneath and I've taken the panel off. There's quite a lot of crud and there's only 3 bolts holding it on, but I need to come in from the other end to see the pipe, because the pipe's at the other side, and I think I might be able to get to it. Fingers crossed. Right, we'll try and get up the other end of it now. Oh, always something, isn't there? But while we're here, I'll just quickly show you underneath. I don't know what hoses you saw, but the hose that runs in from the side and goes up to the swivel joint. I'm now going to have to try and get up the other end. So, wish me luck. Well, I managed to get under there, and I could get a spanner on it, but it's up in a thing, and I can't get any turn on the spanner. What I'm going to do, I think they're called like crow feet things. They're like an open-ended spanner with like a ratchet hole on the end, so you can put an extension on it, put that up into the hole and then turn it, because once I've cracked it off the thing I'll be able to do it by hand, but I just haven't got the tools. So I'm going to have a quick look online, see if I can get some ordered. I'll buy a set, and then I've got them then. I've never needed them before, but you know, so we'll get them ordered up, and then we'll get back out here and see if we can't change this hose. So, see you then.
Several days later.
So we're back outside on the digger. Some parts turned up. Not parts, some tools. As I said previously, crow's feet spanners. You might have seen these before. So I've got a long extension here. Put that on there, and then that can go up, and it was just enough just to keep taking it off and turning it around. I've done the job now, but it's done. We've got all the pipe on. Tina's got on it and operated the tracks, so the system's all bled out. There's no leaks. I've put the cover on the bottom. This is the old hose here. Let me get the camera. So you can see on the old hose there's a spring that goes all the way around it, and at some point the springs got caught and stretched, and then you can see where the hose has chafed as the tracks go in and out, and just through general use, because you do get a bit of vibration on it. So that's why it was leaking. It looks like we might have solved that little issue. So we're back up and running. We can get cracking on with digger work. I didn't show you me putting it on there because we was fighting the weather really. It was beautiful sunshine this morning and we had to wait for the doctor, who never turned up. One of the joys of living in France, but there you go. So the plan was just to come out this afternoon, get the tools ready. We was going to come out and do it tomorrow, and I said to Tina, look, I'll just crack on and do it now. So, and then I thought, I was videoing this. But there's the old hose. The new hose is on there. Yeah, so it was quite straightforward. Some of the other hoses are going to be a bit more tricky if they were ever to go. Hopefully they don't. We'll keep our fingers crossed. We don't do anything too extreme with it. We just dig holes and move stuff with a grapple. But yeah, so we've just jacked it up a little bit higher. I'll just show you down here. So we jacked it up and put another block of wood underneath it. Got the dozer blade up out of the way, supported on the stand. And when you're using hydraulics, you always want to prop stuff up. Whether someone knocks the lever, especially this, a lot of the hydraulics on this digger don't work if it's not running, but this dozer blade does. If someone's to knock the handle, it'll come down, and there's quite a lot of weight in that, so put a stand under it. A lot of the other hydraulics, they don't work, they don't function at all without it running, so that's not a problem, but we wasn't doing any of that. This was because I was getting underneath it. I just wanted to make sure. So safety first, because danger doesn't take a day off. Let me know what YouTube channel keeps saying that, and I'll give you a brownie point. So that's it for the digger. We're going to I'm going to get Tina to jump on it in a minute, get it fired up. We'll get it down on the floor. I've just got the floor plate to put back on, and that's it. We're back up and running, and we can do some work with it. Oh yes. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and from me and the Hobbit over there harvesting vegetables, it's bye for now.